The rain cascaded down like a curtain as my wife and I hurried into the foreboding structure that was the Hillwood Inn. Its shadowy facade seemed to absorb the darkness of the stormy night, and I couldn't shake the feeling that the creaky doors held secrets we were about to unearth. The lobby, adorned with worn out furniture, greeted us with a silence that felt more oppressive than comforting. The receptionist handed us a key without meeting our eyes. Room 16, she murmured cryptically, a shiver running down my spine as I pocketed the key. As we ascended the creaking elevator to the 16th floor, the atmosphere grew heavier. Room 16th door stood ajar, revealing a dimly lit chamber that seemed to hold the whispers of the past. My wife and I exchanged nervous glances, but curiosity prevailed over our unease. Unexplained noises echoed through the night, an unsettling symphony of shuffling, creaking, and the eerie opening and closing of doors. We dismissed it at first, attributing it to the old building settling in the storm. But as the night deepened, the inexplainable occurrences intensified. While my wife was taking a bath, a sudden commotion erupted in the room. I rushed to the bathroom, finding her struggling in the water as if an unseen force held her down. Panic seized me, and I pulled her out, the incident leaving us shaken and desperate for answers. Throughout the restless night, the air seemed charged with the presence of uninvited guests. Laughter echoed through the hallways, and the unmistakable sound of children playing in the room next door tormented us. A woman's distant cries added to the haunting cacophony, leaving us sleepless on the edge. Determined to escape the unnerving atmosphere, we decided to leave immediately. As we hurried down the hallway, the shadows seemed to dance in the corner of our vision, and the mirrors reflected distorted images that sent chills down our spines. As we reached the lobby, mocking laughter echoed around us, and I couldn't shake the feeling that the unseen eyes were watching our every move. The receptionist stared at us with an enigmatic smile, as if she knew more than she let on. Fleeing the Hillwood Inn, we heard the echoes of our footsteps mingling with ghostly laughter. The rain outside did little to wash away the lingering dread. We glanced back at the imposing structure and the dim glow of the streetlights. Shadows seemed to dance in the windows, telling tales of a haunted history that would forever haunt our memories. The wind howled outside the old hotel, and the rain tapped on the window pane like an eerie melody. I shivered as I entered the lobby, the creaky floorboards echoing my every step. The flickering lights cast long dancing shadows that seemed to whisper secrets of the past. I had heard rumors about this place, whispers in hushed tones about strange happenings and unexplained phenomena, but, being the curious soul that I am, I couldn't resist the allure of spending a night in the haunted hotel. As I approached the front desk, an elderly clerk with tired eyes handed me an antique room key. Room 13, he mumbled, his voice carrying a hint of warning. Ignoring the chill that ran down my spine, I made my way to the ancient elevator. The ascent to the 13th floor was slow, accompanied by an unsettling creaks and groans of the machinery. When the doors opened, I was greeted by a long, dimly lit hallway. The faded wallpaper peeled off in places, revealing a history of neglect. Room 13 stood at the end of the corridor, its door slightly ajar. With a deep breath, I pushed it open. The room was frozen in time, adorned with antique furniture that seemed to hold the whispers of bygone eras. The air felt heavy, laden with weight of untold stories. As the night unfolded, strange occurrences began to unfold. Shadows danced on the walls, and I could swear I heard faint whispers in the air. The temperature in the room fluctuated, leaving me with alternating chills and warmth that defied explanation. Around midnight, the flickering lights took on a life of their own, casting eerie shapes that seemed to move with an evil intent. I could feel a presence in the room, a lingering energy that sent shivers down my spine. Unable to sleep, I decided to explore the hotel in the dead of the night. The hallways seemed endless, and the silence was broken only by the occasional creak of the floorboards beneath my feet. It was as if the hotel itself was alive, breathing with haunting energy. As I reached the lobby, I noticed a faded photograph on the wall. It depicted a family that had once called this place home, a family with sorrowful eyes and a story untold. The hotel, it seemed, held the memories of those who passed through its doors, and they were not ready to be forgotten. The night wore on, and with each passing hour, the intensity of the supernatural occurrences increased. I felt like a character in a ghost story, unraveling the secrets of a haunted past. The hotel seemed to be alive with the spirits of its history, and I couldn't help but wonder if they were trying to communicate with me. As dawn approached, I left the hotel with a mix of relief and trepidation. The experience had been both terrifying and exhilarating, a journey into the unknown that left me with a newfound respect for the mysteries that linger in the forgotten corners of the world. The haunted hotel had revealed its secrets, and I couldn't shake the feeling that its stories would haunt me long after I left its doors behind.